Hi everybody, this is Andrew from Bone Paintball. Today we're going to be taking a look at the War Sensor Zeus G2 paintball marker. It's a bit older marker. It shoots standard .68 caliber paintball. Well, I'm just going to start off. We're just going to look over some of the specs of the marker here. It is a sidearm, although I know some people would try and run it as a main gun. Yeah, it is pretty powerful, but I would try and keep it as a sidearm. So first off, we'll start with the specs. It is 0.68 millimeter. It runs on CO2, like 12 gram CO2 here. However, as far as I know, there is a way to make it run off compressed air. So what you would do in that case is also show you how to load up the CO2. You would put the CO2 in there like that, slide it in, you can see it there. And what you would do is you would screw this on. I won't screw it on all the way because I don't want to puncture it. So right about here you get pressure, so this is when you want to crank it. So it would puncture it, and you want to tighten it as fast as possible. When you do tighten it, make sure that's back so no air gets out the front. Also, what you do to make this run off compressed air is you put that in there, you leave it in there. After you expend it, you would come down here, remove this, and as far as I know, there is a little thing where you can connect your remote line and it will run off compressed air. Moving on, it does have a working safety, so red for dead, simple as that. There's a velocity adjustment in the back. This does not require an Allen key. As you can see, it's just a simple turn. Right is all the way up, left is all the way down, I suppose. All the way up, it is shooting around 285 at the moment. Now, the loading mechanism is something kind of unique in a way. What you do is you cock this back and take out that little plug, and this spring, you bring that all the way back, cock it in there. You would then take your 10 round tube, such as this. It does hold 10 rounds. However, there is a way where you can get a new one of these and make it go out to about here, and it holds 20 rounds. So what you would do is you would put this in here, all of them in, put this back on. It's in there. Make sure, oh sorry, I'm going to take that out. Make sure when you put it in, this little angle is up, so it forces the paintballs into the chamber. Alright? So that's in there. Now when it's in there, you see how they're rolling around. You don't want that. You want pressure on the paintball, so you're going to slide that up. There you go. So that's all loaded up. And at this point, you just tie that or close that, and it would fire. So we're just going to leave it like that because I don't want to have paintballs flying around my house today. And we'll move on to the barrels of this gun. Right now, there's no barrel on it. As you can see, there's nothing there. You can see the threading in there. But I own two barrels for this. I own like a simple, it's almost like a 2-inch barrel. It's really, really, really small. It's kind of uncanny how small this thing is. Never seen anything so small. So you just would kind of thread it on there. It's not spider threaded. I've never seen threading like this. I think it's specific to the brand. You just thread that on there. That's what it looks like with the barrel. A little tiny barrel there. So if you're using that, you're like, that's not getting me the accuracy I'm looking for. It does, or there is one available that you can get, and this is a 6-inch barrel, and same threading. It is ported at the top, really small ports, but they are there. And I gotta tell you, this barrel is a lot better for accuracy compared to the 1-inch barrel. So it would go in like that, and that would be it. So shooting this gun, I really have no complaints. It's reliable. It's one of the most accurate markers I own, and I have gotten a lot of people out with it, and is really good on gas. You can get about 2 of these, so around 20 shots, which is decent for a .68 millimeter pistol. It runs on 12 gram. And that's basically all I have to say about it. It is a quick bolt disassembly. So what you do is just remove this pin. I'm not going to do it, but you just remove that pin. The whole thing comes out, and it's easy to clean and lube and do whatever you want to do with it. And we're going to have a little shooting video to go along with this. It does have a holster that you can order. There's a leg one or one that runs on your chest, and we'll post that up on the channel shortly with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and till next time.